Hey friend, John McLennan here, and if you've been struggling trying to figure out the guitar part to Californication by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, you clicked on the right video. I'm going to break it down for you step by step. There's 4 parts you need to know. The first part is the main riff, and it begins on an A minor chord, okay? And what you do is you put down this chord, which is from the 5th string down, open, 2, 2, 1, open. Now, that's what this riff is based off, but we're gonna create a little melody out of the chord. So we're gonna play the open 5th string, and then we'll play the 2nd fret on the 4th string. And then we're gonna go to the 2nd string. We'll first play it open, and then we'll put down that finger for our A minor. So we're sort of building into the A minor chord like this. We let those notes ring over. So that's the first part. Then we go to a similar kind of riff, but it's based off of the F chord. Now, the way that I play this is I play the 1st fret of the low E and then the 3rd fret of the A string. So it's like a power chord there. Then open 3rd string and then put your middle finger down on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. So I'm not necessarily gripping that full big F bar chord, but I'm just taking a couple notes, kind of cherry picking a couple notes out of that shape, and you get this. So the A minor and the F part put together sounds like this. Then it goes again. All right, so that's the first figure. Now I'm gonna walk you through the rest of the song, but before we do, let me ask you, have you ever struggled getting your guitar in tune without a tuner? Well, I know for me, I did for way too long, and it wasn't until I discovered this way of tuning that enabled me to be able to grab a guitar, pick it up, and get it in tune right away with itself. And it's not the traditional way of tuning. In fact, the traditional ways of tuning, if you just go on Google or you search how to tune a guitar on YouTube, you're gonna see a lot of similar things, but you won't actually see the way that I tune up. And so what I did was put together just a simple 5-step PDF guide that shows you, here's what you do, step 1, step 2. And once you start doing this, you'll be able to grab any guitar and get it in tune and get to the music faster. And so I want to give this to you completely for free. All you got to do is go to johnmclennan.com/tuning, and you can download it right there as my gift to you. So grab that completely for free, and now let's get to the next part of this song. So after we leave that figure, then we go to a couple chords. We go C, G, F, D minor, and then back to figure 1. Okay, so what happens here is John Frusciante actually kind of arpeggio picks the chords. So I'll show you the open chords here. We're doing basically just a C chord from the 5th string down, 3, 2, open, 1, open. And then I go to a G. You can go to any G that's comfortable for you. What I did was just put my ring finger on the 3rd fret of the low E, and you can break up the chords. So to get the sound you hear on the recording, you do some arpeggio picking. And the way you can do that, here's a simple pattern you could follow, is just starting on the 5th string, just going 5, 4, 3, 2, just right through the strings. And then when you go to the G chord, you can play the 3rd fret of the low E, and the rest of the strings are open. It's open 4th string, open 3rd string, open 2nd string. So it's... Then from there, you go to the F chord. You can do this chord. I sometimes do a thumb chord, which is sort of like a Jimi Hendrix style, but it's the same notes. See that? Same thing. Just different way of fingering it. So that's string 6, 4, 3, 2. And then when you get to the D minor, you play the open 4th string, 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and then I'm playing the 3rd fret of the 2nd string and the 1st fret on the 1st string. And once I get to the last part, I just strum it. So I go. So all together, it goes. Then we go back to the main figure. Now that repeats over and over. Now the second time we do that, it goes. And this goes on to the next figure, or what I call the B section here. We're going to use just 2 chords, A minor, which we already know from the 5th string down, and we're going to go to an F major 7. And the probably easiest way to play this is from the 4th string down, 3, 2, 1, open. And each chord is going to last 1 bar. We're going to do this strumming pattern. We're going to go. So it starts out down, up, down, down. So that's 1 E and a 2 and then on beat 3, we'll go 3 E and so that's up, down, and then we'll finish with down, up, just all 16ths on beat 4. 4 E and So all together, 1 E and a 2 and 3 E and a 4 E and a down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And it restarts. So we'll do one of those strumming patterns for each chord. So one time on A minor, then one time on F major 7, like this. From here, we go on to the chorus section, the 3rd part you need to know. And the lyric cue here is Dream of Californication. Here's what that part sounds like. So that's the first 4 bars there. We're going to start on a C. And I play bar chords here just because it sounds more rock, and it's probably what I would do if I was playing this in a band. But if those are too hard, you could always just use the open chords as well. Just swap them out. So for C, I'm playing 3, 5, 5, 5, starting on the 5th string. That's like an A-shaped bar chord there. And then go to G, which is all 6 strings, 3, 5, 5, 4, 3, 3. Then up to D minor, which is at the 5th fret, 5, 7, 7, 6, 5. And then A minor, still at the 5th fret, 5, 7, 7, 5, 5, 5. Now here each chord is lasting 2 beats, and I'm playing 4 strums, 4 eighth notes, on each chord. Those are all down. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and switch and 2 and then switch. Now the second time we do it again. Dream of California, stay on D minor. Okay, so it's the same thing again. We just leave off the A minor. Then all of that repeats. Dream of Californication. Last time, Dream of California. All right, here I have a little variation, and you could just play the D minor, but I like playing this chord. It has a cool sound to it. So I play C to G, and then I go to a D minor 9, which is from the 4th string down, open, 5, 6, open. And it looks like a D chord. I just shift it up and to the 5th fret and don't play the 1st string. I play it open. Now that's usually syncopated a little bit, so it comes in actually on the and of 4. So it's gonna go, dream of California. So that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, and then we let it ring. So that's the entire chorus section. Here's what it sounds like played as one piece. 3, 4, and... repeat. All right, the first time that we play that first chorus, we go back, we repeat everything again. So we go back to and do the figure 1 and go through everything again. But the second time, I actually go on to an instrumental bridge. And this is an interesting twist in the song. The chord progression takes a left turn here. It goes to an F sharp minor here on the 2nd fret. 2, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2. And then from there, it goes to a D major 7, which is at the 5th fret, starting on the 5th string, 5, 7, 6, 7, 5. So it's like 2, 3, 4, 4 beats, 2, 3. Then again, F sharp minor, D major 7. Then it goes down here, it goes B minor, D, A, E. Okay, so B minor is at the 2nd fret, 2, 4, 4, 3, 2. Now here we switch to 2 beats per chord. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a D, open from the 4th string down, open 2, 3, 2. Then A with 1 finger there, 5th string down, open 2, 2, 2. Then E, all 6 strings, open 2, 2, 1, open, open. So that goes. Then we repeat back to the top of this bridge. Then we do this. So the second time, what you do is you play that B minor, D, A, E. You do it 3 times, actually. Then out of that E, you go back to figure 1. At which point, it's almost like it restarts the song again. We do the verse, we do the bridge, and then the song ends on the chorus on that D minor. So rewind the video and go over any parts that are unclear. You want to make sure you have down those 4 sections, and then you can plug these into the song like Lego pieces and put it together and jam along with the Chili Peppers. Now remember, even if you play all of these parts perfectly and the rhythms and chords are right, but you're out of tune, then that is a bummer. So make sure to grab my 5-step secret tuning method guide. Again, you're not going to see this tuning method out there, and it's something that helped me be able to grab any guitar and get it in tune right away. And it just actually made me more confident as a musician because I could just grab a guitar, tune it up, and not have to have my phone with an app or not have to have an electronic tuner around. So I want that for you. Just go to johnmclennan.com/tuning. You can download it right there as my gift to you. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and for more rock guitar, check out this video next.